Morning, dear students and friends. Welcome back to the Prithviraj English Academy. As our social studies series going on for Karnataka State Board, in this video we are going to discuss about 9 standards. 9 standard, chapter number 4. Chapter number 4 about Vijayanagara Empire and Bahamani Kingdom. So, about two kingdoms, empires, we are going to come to know here in the chapter. Okay, so without a delay, let's start the explanation about Vijayanagara Empire and Bahamani Kingdom. In this chapter, in this video, we will come to know about the establishment of Vijayanagara Empire and Bahamani Kingdom. The dynasties which ruled Vijayanagara and Bahamani Kingdom will come to know. Okay, next about achievements and contributions of Sri Krishna Devaraya. We are going to study the contributions of the Vijayanagara Empire to the culture and the cultural achievements of the Bahamani Kingdom. We will come to know in this chapter. Okay, now move to the introduction part of the Vijayanagara Empire. Vijayanagara Empire. Chariot. Yes. Vijayanagara Empire, it was established means from 1336 to 1646 establishment. Founded in 1336 CE by the Harihara I and Bukkaraya I on the banks of the river called Tungabhadra. On the Tungabhadra. So they have made as a capital as a Hampi. Their capital is Hampi. The reason for the establishment of the Vijayanagara is these are the things. Emerged due to the inventions and the instability after the Alauddin Khilji's attacks on the South India. Okay, and means Alauddin Khilji was attacked and he was conquered the South Indian dynasties like Yadavas, Kaktiyas, Hoysalas, Cholas and Pandyas. Okay, then afterwards Vijayanagara Empire was established and their state emblem is Varaha. The state emblem is Varaha. Now move to the dynasties. In Vijayanagara dynasty, we have the 4 dynasties. Means in a Vijayanagara Empire, we have the 4 dynasties. One is Sangama dynasty, 1336 to 1486. Saluva dynasty from 1485 to 1505. Tuluva dynasty is 1505 to 1570. And Arvidu dynasty is from 1570 to 1646. Here it is the dynasties names. Okay, 4 dynasties. Four dynasties. One is Sangama dynasty. Second one is Saluva dynasty, Tuluva dynasty, and Arvidu dynasty. Arvidu dynasty. Okay, now move to the one by one about the sultans. Sorry, not sultan. About the Vijayanagara Empire here, right? Yes, important kings here. Okay, not everybody we are going to study here. Only important kings. So first is Harihara first. First one is Harihara first. Foundation of the empire, his achievements and developed the capital. You have developed the capital. Next, Bukkaraya first. He expanded the territory and religious harmony. Harmony means what? Unity. Between whom? Sri Vaishnavas and the Jains. Because during his time, the fight was going on between the Sri Vaishnavas and Jainism. So he was brought the unity among them. And diplomacy, a diplomatic relationship he has with the China's kingdom. A dynasty is called, name is called is Minga. Minga. Okay. Now come to the Harihara second. Okay. He controlled Goa, Konkan areas. Okay. He conquered even the Konkan areas also. Okay. He conquered even the here the Goa also. Okay, by the he controlled that. Okay, along with that Konkan area. Konkan means this is this coastal area. This is coastal area from Karnataka to till the Gujarat is called the this coastal area. We are going to call it as what? Konkan coastal. Okay, he has controlled that. Along with that, he has controlled the ports from the Kondavidu, Kurnool, and Nelluru of the here it is. Maybe the places maybe what you are going to call it in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, now move to the next. Afterwards, him a very important king is Devaraya II. Prouda Devaraya from 1422 to 1446. He belongs to the Salva dynasty. He belongs to the Salva dynasty. Okay. He has a titles like Elephant Hunter. First one, Dakshina Patada Chakravarti. Dakshina Patada Chakravarti. Dakshina Patada Chakravarti. Dakshina Patada Chakravarti. He had the title. Okay, these are the two titles. He expanded the empire from Sri Lanka to Telangana and Malabar. Here, Sri Lanka also under the control of him. Then it is Malabar. Malabar means Kerala. Calicut, Cochin. Okay, this area was under control of him. Okay, then along with that, next it is even the Telangana also. Okay, next he has given the more priority to the literature and religious tolerance. He constructed the temples and mosques for the Muslims. During his time, the foreigners they came visited to the his court. One is Niccolo Conti from the Italy. From the Italy he came, and Abdul Razak from the Persian ambassador. Persian means today's Iran. Okay. I hope you understood about him. Now move to the next. It is very important. Krishna Devaraya, a famous king of the Vijayanagara Empire. Important ruler of the Vijayanagara Empire. His name is called Krishna Devaraya from 1509 to 1529. He belongs to the Tuluva dynasty. He is a great ruler and he will going to compare with the great Ashoka. Ashoka the Great and the Samudragupta. Okay. He expanded the empire to the Raichuru. Means here it is Krishna Devaraya. Okay. And he extended his kingdom to the till the Raichuru. Okay. Then next Orissa. Till the Orissa. Okay. And this direction. Orissa will become this direction. Okay. Then next it is what? Bidar. Next it is what? Bidar. Okay. Means till the Bahmani kingdom also he was conquered. Okay. Means till the Bahmani. Bidar will be there under the control of the Bahmani, but he was conquered that. Okay. Then next Gulbarga at the top. Okay. Then he has the title Yavana Raja Pratisthapana Charya. Okay. His military success were against Bahmanis, Gajapatis, Udayagiri kings and Kalinga. Literature. He has written a book Amukta Maulyada, and in his court Ashta Diggajaj were there. Ashta means 8, Diggajaj means greatest poets, scholars. Among them Allasani Peddana and the Tenali Ramakrishna were the important. He built the Krishna temple. Okay. Along with that, he was even built the he built Krishna temple, Virupaksha temple, Mandalas and Mahanavami Dibba. Okay, here it is temples. Okay. Move to the next. Fall of Vijayanagara. Fall means downfall. After the Krishna Devaraya, weak successors means afterwards him they came as it means the kings where they are the weak one. And by the battle of Talikot, 1565, this dynasty got decline. In the Battle of Talikot, Aliya Ramaraya was there, okay, who was took a part in this one, okay, and then against him the 5 dynasties of the Bahamani kingdoms were there. Means Deccan Sultans means Bahamani. Those are Bijapur, Golkand, Ahmednagar, Bidar and Birar. They defeated the Vijayanagar. And capital Hampi was going to destroyed by them. And after that, Arabidu dynasty was there. They have ruled later also from the Penugonda, Chandragiri and Velluru. Okay, these are the places where they are under the Vijayanagara empire, especially Arabidu dynasty. Okay, now come to the contributions. First is administration. In their administration, the rule is centralized. The king, emperor, afterwards, means after the death of the emperor, the rule means the successor will be his elder son. And to assist the king, the Nayakas, Palegaras will be there. To means Nayakas system are there. To assist them, the Nayakara, Palegaras will be there. And in the military, we have the strong infantry, cavalry, elephant, artillery, and Arabian horses were there, and navy also there. In the society, women have the highest status. Festivals like Dasara will going to celebrate it at the Hampi festival in that, especially Dasara. Today also we are going to celebrate, but first it was celebrated by the Vijayanagara Empire. Afterwards, it was going to continue by the Mysuru warriors. Okay, economy. Agriculture is the backbone for them. Means agriculture only means considered as a means they are going to generate the more taxes, okay, by the agriculture. Then afterwards, trade. They had the trade relation with the Portuguese, Arabs and Chinese. Okay. Now come to the contributions in that religion. They have the tolerance towards all the religion. They supported to the Hinduism along with that Jainism, Islam and Christianity. And literature works in a Kannada, Telugu, Tamil and Sanskrit were written, and notable authors are Purandaradasa, Kanakadasa, Kumara Vyasa, Ratnakara Varni and Vidyaranya. Vidyaranya is the teacher of the Harihara first and Bukkadeva first. On his instruction only they have established the Vijayanagara Empire. Okay. Now come to the art and architecture. They are going to follow the Dravidian style and temples at Hampi. Temples at Hampi. Okay. Here it is the temple. Vijaya Vittala temple. Hampi Virupaksha temple. Okay. These are the temples. Okay. And Lepakshi temple, Kanchi temple, and their features is Raya Gopura. Raya Gopura, here it is on the top. It is the Raya Gopura, we are going to call it. Okay. This is an example. Along with that, stone chariots and musical pillars also there. Musical pillars also. Okay. Musical pillars here. Okay. So here it is, and the means their features of the, these are the features of the Vijayanagara empires. Okay. Their constructions feature it is. Okay. Features it is. What is that? One is very important. Raya Gopura, stone charities and musical pillars. Okay. Now move to the next. It is Bahamani kingdom. From 1347 to 1527. 1527 they ruled. Okay. Their successors like sultans till 1686 they were there. Okay. To the rule. The establishment was done by this one. Okay. This is what establishment. Okay. When it was established, we came to know now. Okay. Next it is about what is that? It founded in 1347 CE by the Alauddin Hassan Gangu Bahman Shah. Please remember his name. Please remember his name. Okay. When 1347 means very up to the Vijayanagara Empire, and their capital is called Gulbarga before. From 1347 to 1426. Later it became the Bidar. Their capital. Okay. Now move to the next. Their important king. Okay. Now come to the prominent rulers. Yeah, important rulers. First one is Muhammad Shah First, 1358 to 1375. He built the Jamia Masjid at the Gulbarga. Okay, he built the Jamia Masjid at the Gulbarga. Okay, at the Gulbarga. That is the contributions of his. Okay, Jamia Masjid. Okay, and then along with that, their contribution is what? Bidar Port also. Bidar Port also. Okay. So here it becomes here will be there Jamia Masjid and there Bidar Port also constructed by the Bidar Port also. Okay. Next it is about, we are going to study about next, very important, it is Firoz Shah. He is the scholar and he was founded the Firozabad. It's a new city by the Firoz Shah. Okay. Now come to the along with that. In the prominent ruler is that most important is their prime minister. His name is called Muhammad Gawan. Okay. About him we are going to study. Okay. Now come to the about Muhammad Gawan. Okay. He extended the kingdom Goa, Konkan and Kanchi. Okay. Here it is Goa. Okay. Then in the Kanchi also he was extended the kingdom. Who is that? Their prime minister, Muhammad Gawan. From 1411 to 1481 he was ruled. Okay. He was the efficient administrator, divided the empire into 8 provinces. Means this is Bahmani was going to divide into provinces. Provinces means states, like today we are going to call. Along with that 15 sarkars, like talukas. Okay. And he founded the madrasa at the Bidar. Madrasa means learning center it is. And in that madrasa you have the library. In the library 3000 manuscripts means books were there. In the library of the Bidar we have 3000 books were there during his time. Okay. But after some times he was going to killed by the king because of the other ministers, because the king, they have made a plan and they have means he was the victim by that, so he was got died by his own king. Okay. After his death the Bahmani dynasty got declined. Okay. Now move to the disintegration, the dividation of the Bahmani kingdom. In a year of 1518, Bahmani kingdom was going to divide it in 5 Shahi dynasties, 5 sultans. First one is Ahmadnagar means Nizami Shahi. From the Bijapur we are going to call them as Adil Shahis. From the Bidar we are going to call them as Barida Shahi, Baris Shahi. Then from the Birar we are going to call them as Imaj Shahi. From the Golkand, we are going to call them as a Kutub Shahi. Okay. Now move to the, here it is there. Okay. Now move to the one by one. Among them, famous Adil Shahi rulers. In that, Ibrahim Adil Shah II, we are going to study about him. Ibrahim Adil Shahi II from 1580 to 1627. He is a religious tolerance leader, means ruler, and he has written a book, Kitab-e-Navarasa. In that, he was going to preach about the Hindu gods also. Okay. Then he has given the contributions towards the fields like music, art, and literature. His monuments are, he constructed the monuments like Gol Gumbaz. He has constructed the monuments like Gol Gumbaz here. Okay. Gol Gumbaz. Okay. Then along with that, Ibrahim Roja. Ibrahim Roja, it is there in a Bijapur. It will going to consider as a Taj Mahal of the South India. Taj Mahal of the South India. Ibrahim Roja. Gagan Mahal, Bahimali, and Asar Mahal. These are going to constructed by the Ibrahim Adil Shahi II. Okay. Now move to the next, their administration and their society. Central sultans were there. Majlis-e-Ilawit was there, means it is a cabinet, and their revenue is land tax 1/3 of the production, and 50 other taxes were there. And in the military, infantry, cavalry, elephants, and artillery were there. Okay. Then in a social life, patriarchal families were there. Patriarchal means, in the patriarchal families, the father will be the head of the family. Caste system was there. Sufi saints were there. They are encouraged the harmony between Hindu and Muslim. And their economic, ports at the Dabul, Goa, exports of silk, spices, and diamonds were going to export. Export means they are going to selling to the other countries. Education, maktabs and madrasas were there. Okay, to provide the education, especially among them, Bijapura Madrasa was very famous. In the architecture, they are going to follow the Indo-Saracenic. In that, ports were going to constructed by them. Moscows were going to constructed. Domes were there, especially the Gol Gumbaz. You can just go through it. Okay, here it is, the domes. Okay. Now come to the summary of this one. Vijayanagara Empire is a symbol of the South Indian unity, prosperity, art, architecture. Especially Hampi will going to call it as a cultural hub. Cultural hub we are going to call it. Okay. Hampi will going to call it as a cultural hub. Okay. Now move to the Bahmani Kingdom is a first independent Muslim state. First independent Muslim state in a Deccan. Deccan means after the Narmada river. Okay. Later gave rise of the 5 dynasties which shaped medieval Deccan politics. So by this one we have completed the explanation related to the Vijayanagara Empire and Bahmani Kingdom. Thanks for watching this video, my dears. If you have any doubt, any suggestion, then please comment and like and subscribe my channel. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video, my dears. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.